Hi, I'm Subu bringing crafting to you, and today I'm going to show you how to make this lovely pop-up card. It's going to be different to this one because each one I'm doing is for my grandchildren, so it's got to be different. So I'm going to show you how I've done this, and it is very simple. So first of all, you need a standard card base, and I am using garden green, and it's your 8 1/4 by 5 7/8 scored down your long side at 4 7/8. Then you want a piece of basic white, and this measures 8 inches by 4 inches 8 inches, no, 8 inches by 5 5/8 scored at 4 inches. So you scored it down the middle. So we're going to just bend that in the middle, and we're going to use our trimmer. So we're going to put it in so it's got the fold at the top, and we're just going to put that in at 1 inch. Take your blade to the top, and then you're just going to come down 1 1/4. So I'm using the side of my ruler here. So I've come down as far as 1 1/4, put it in at 1 inch. I'm then going to move it to the other side to do 1 inch again, get my blade at the top, and then again I'm bringing that down to 1 1/4. Okay, and then lift up. Now all I'm going to do is fold that so that I'm folding it that way and just burnishing it, and then folding it the other way and burnishing it, and then I'm just going to pop that through. So we pop it the other side to go through like that, so that bends that side, so that makes a U shape there. We are then just going to burnish down those sides like that, and then just let me see what I did. Can't remember now how far I came in, so just bear with me 1 minute. I forgot to write it down. So that's what we've done. We've popped that through there, brought that there. That's it. That's in position now. So I just want to come in. Let's see. I'm just going to bring it in. So I'm just going to go to the 2 inch mark, I think. And did I do that one? Or 1 1/4. Let's, no. 2 1/4, let's see, 2 1/4. No, I want to go less than 2 1/4, so I'm going to go 2 inch. I think let me just doubly make sure on this one. Sorry, I forgot to write it down. So let's get that right. So actually I think I did that wider. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Right, so I'm going to go to, what is that? Yes, I am going to go 2 inches, and I'm going to put my blade at the top, and then I'm only going to come down. I think I did this as far as, yeah. So I'm putting this in at 2 inches, and then make sure it is straight, holding it there, bringing this down, and the 2 inches on here, I'm coming down to that 2 inch mark. Now press down, and then I'm going to flip it over the other side, and again line it up at the 2 inches. Make sure it's straight. Bring your blade down only as far as the 2 inches. Now really press hard on that 2 inches. Now it's not cut all the way through, so I'm going to go back in and put my my mark where I can see it's cut, I'm going to put it back in till I can see that mark, and put the cut mark in the centre of your track. Don't try and measure it with this because it ends up as 16ths. I'm going to bring it round the other side. I can see the indentation, so I'm bringing it up to the middle of the track. So I'm looking for the absolute middle of the track. Then I'm going to bring that down again to the 2-inch mark. There we go. And that now has cut through all the sides. Okay, so I'm then going to fold this down. So I'm going to fold this down one way, just burnish it, and then take it and fold it the other way and burnish it. Okay, and then let me just move my trim out of the way. I'm going to open it up, and then I'm going to push those up and that one up, and I'm going to close it like this. And now I'm going to give it a good burnish all on these score lines. Turn it over, give it a good burnish on all of these, and you can even go underneath a little bit. Turn it over, just go underneath and make sure all those crease marks are done. Okay, so now this is what it will look like. So we've got 2 platforms, well, 3 platforms to kind of do it. So what I'm going to do is decorate it now. So ahead of time, I've used a grandkid to Amazing Grandson, and then I've used the Ho 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 Merry Christmas. Now this was out of a stamp set last year, so just concentrate on finding something that you've got in your stash that will like do you a Merry Christmas, grandson, or anything. So I'm just going to pop that at the bottom. I've cut out from our trees, so I've used the 3DSP that we got. So I've got 3 of these trees from there, and I'm going to slightly handle them like that, pull them down slightly, the edge ones. So I'm going to pop them in. So this was the garden green. It was I don't know whether it was called Peaceful Dear, or I'm not sure. So I'm going to put them at an angle like that. And then out of the sweet little stocking, there is a star die. So I've cut out some gold stars, and I'm just going to place a little bit on the top and stick a star on top of my tree there, and going to stick one. Now do be careful, whatever you're using to do your decoration, just be very careful when you're putting these on, going outside the top of your card. Now I'm going to be all right, so just keep closing it and make sure you're not coming over here if you can help it, or only very slightly, because when we put the card in, I have left a little bit but not too much, and you don't want to be going over that outside there. So just going to bring this in, and I might stick this star a little bit lower because I don't want it to go over the top of that card. So I'm going to stick it somewhere like that. Right, so I've got those. I thought as well I would bring in Penguin Place, so I have done the penguin to go on the top bit, as though he's going to be sliding down the snowy slope. So I'm going to pop him on a dimensional and just bring him going. Now you could, if you want to, you could decorate the back before sticking any of these on. I'm just leaving mine plain white at the moment. I might go over later with some of my balmy blue to actually give it a kind of light, a whitish snow. So I'm going to It's just giving the blue, like I've done on the polar bear, it just gives it that added shadow. And I'm going to put him on here. So just keep looking as you're doing it to see where you want things. I've used the punch and the stamp set to cut him out. The hat is from the little treat stocking. So I'm going to pop him on a dimensional there. So I thought I'd do this one quite different to the other one. I've got some presents, so I'm going to put some presents randomly about. So just, oops, I didn't mean to put that the same way. That's it, I want that going that way. So I'm going to put some like that. You can do whatever you want really, decorate this however you want. It's yours, so you can do whatever you want. Use any of your stamp sets that you want. So say the Be Jolly stamp set and the Sweet Little Stocking was the one that I used most of in the last one. I'm just using whatever stamp sets I've got. I've also cut out from the Sweet Little Stockings, they've got these lovely little holly leaves, and I thought I'm going to stick these holly leaves because they've got the little berries as well. So I thought I'd stick these randomly round as well. So I just got those. Oops, daisy. Just got those around there. So I'm going to stick them just all over the place. So as I say, decorate it how you want. I've given you the dimensions how to make it, and then you just go off and put your own twist on it. So put one there, and the little berries. There we go. They're quite cute, these, and the berries pop up. I don't know whether you're able to see that, but the berries actually like pop up out of the thing. So I'm going to put one going like that, and there's my glue there, and pop him there, and I've got another one for around here. So just gonna, can't see that one probably. Oh, where's my little berries? I seem to have lost my berries, so rather than oh, they're there, I've found them. They're under my Santa hat. Whoops. Okay, get off. So as I say, these are all, whoops, these are all from the Sweet Little Stocking, it's called. That's what it's called. Where are we? There. So I'm just randomly sticking them all over. And I thought I'd stick some Santa hats as well. So I'm going to decorate it with some random Santa hats as well, just to make it real fun. Stick another one up there. Okay, so just personalise it, make it individual, and I got a Santa hat that I can stick in down there. Okay, so so it's looking pretty fun and attractive to look at. Right, so now we're going to close it back up, and I'm going to put glue only on the bottom part here to start with. I'm going to put that all there, And then what I'm going to do is make sure I've got equal increment at the sides. So I'm looking at the bottom and just making sure that goes just before the score line. So when I'm happy that it's in position, I'm just going to put that down. Now, going to put glue on the back. Now, you don't open it up fully because you want it to sit up when it's open. What you do is I put my glue on the back and you hold it up in the position and bring your card up to it and then pat the glue in place. So I'm going to do that on the side there. Okay, so what happens is it will sit nicely like that. So you've got that going off. So I hope you like that. That's quite easy to do. Right, so I'm going to fold it, recrease it down. Then I have got a piece that of basic white that is 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. So that's going to go on the top here just to give it a bit of lift in its colour. Okay, so that's going to go on there in the middle like that. And then again, I've got a piece of that Free Designer Series paper you got. And this measures 3.5 by 5 1/4. So that's going to go in the middle here. So we'll just put that in the middle. So that's going to go there. And then I've got a Merry Christmas, and I'm going to stick my Santa on the top. So stick my Merry Christmas quite up there. Now, I'm not going to put any dimensionals on. You could do. You could put some more dimensionals on this, but it will be quite thick, the card. So I don't really want to put any more dimension on here. So I'm going to just glue my Santa. There we go. I'm just going to have his pom-pom going up there onto my Merry Christmas. Okay, so you could stick gems on this as well, so you could bling it up a bit. However, I know my grandchildren like to just pick those straight off, so there's no point in putting those on for them. So, but you could add those on if your grandchildren don't do that, or depending on you, you're doing it. So I hope you like that. So that's how that one is inside. And then this was a set from last year. These two were on it, but then inside Be Jolly. This is all from the Sweet Little Stocking. Be Jolly, that's Be Jolly. So these are the dies, the little stocking dies, and all those. The Merry Christmas and the candy canes as well. So I hope you like those. I had to make the card base a little bit bigger because when Santa went up and the reindeer went up, I noted that they came off the card. I don't know whether you can see there. So I had to make my card base bigger to actually fit them all in there. So that's why I said to you, be careful when you're closing your card. Make sure you see mine's all right now. Doesn't stick out. So that's there. So I hope you like those, I think they're rather fun. I'm sure my grandkids are going to love them. So thank you very much for dropping by. If I didn't say welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Please press the notification bell so that you'll see any further uploads that I do. And please don't forget to share and like my videos. Thank you very much. Bye.